Come on then, be honest. Jose goes.
Yeah.
You boys are talking, right? Who's going to replace him?
Yeah.
I guarantee not one of you said Avram Grant.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean,
We had the clue that maybe he was ready.
Yeah, we had a clue. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was around then,
Yeah,
right?
he was around.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think we didn't know at the time if it was interim manager
Yeah.
or until the end of the season.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
one, but we knew that he was ready to take his
very
position.
different
Oh,
from
come on,
Jose.
Flo. He was like, for me, sorry to say, but I never talk about people or, managers, but he was, for me, I always say that. I always say, I think you also agree with me. I think for me, he just wasn't a manager. He was not a manager because he has no clue of what he was doing. He absolutely had no clue. He had a manager. He has somebody who does the training and who does the tactics. And all he does is just comes and tells us stories about Michael Jordan and a fire that is somewhere burning somewhere. Absolutely no clue.
Braveheart. You remember that Braveheart movie
story.
before the Champions League final?
Yeah.
But
But it worked for him. He got us to the Champions League final.
Yeah,
for some
but
reason.
I agree with you, and I think he was smart enough to agree with you as well.
Yeah.
Why? You remember that training when he tried to lead the session and then he stopped the session, and the next morning, Hank Tenkate was there
Yeah.
because he realized that he didn't have that skill, so he had to find a guy who has that skill.
Yeah.
So he was smart in that way in managing and
Yeah.
finding someone to help him, with
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
But I would say when you look at the result, we reached the Champions League final.
Yeah,
so you can learn from this as well. Looking back now, I reflect that way. Yes, he knew it, and he knew what he needed at the time to help him to still, because managing chess is not easy. Even if your experience is
Yeah.
like very, very hot seat. So I think he did well, because it's obvious you cannot say he was experienced for that kind of job, but he still did the job.
Yeah.
But I don't think he would be able to do it for a longer period. No. For a
Yeah.
second season, for example. So we all agree on this. But it was strange because it was always he's gone, But we have remember most of the time was like this. Guys, I know it's but